they've never met si Yusek Bernardo and also Zaldico.
Again, I don't know. I have no information. But if he's saying that my client got a 25% commission, I'm telling you that's not true.
Okay.
Hindi mo alam na nag-meet sila, pero yung allegation ni Yusek Bernardo na 25% na nakuha ni Zaldico, alam mo na hindi totoo. Ay, dako mga kadonatics, napakamangmang talaga na lawyer na to. Attorney ni Zaldico mga kadonatics, lumabas na. Nako, napakasinungaling talaga. Nakausap niya daw si Zaldico mga kadonatics, pero hindi niya alam kung saan. How can you even defend Zaldico mga kadonatics? Ay talaga namang basta trial attorney, ay questionable yung dignidad, kredibilidad. Etong mga kadonatics, panoorin natin.
Saying that it's really owned by Mitsubishi at all and that he doesn't own any of the fixed-wing aircraft.
I'm assuming that it's owned by Mitsubishi. I'm sure that he personally doesn't own any aircraft.
Sir, the fact that these aircraft have been disposed at this time when the issue is very hot, would you say it's at the least suspect?
I'm not counsel to the aviation companies, so it wouldn't be fair for me to speculate on that.
Okay. Sir, more on the skewed narratives. One of the more stranger narratives in social media is that organized crime groups daw in Europe is after Mr. Ko. How can you comment on this?
I cannot, but that scares me a bit. Kung merong organized crime going after him, so he's neither safe here nor there.
Ay, dapat lang.
Scary. That's my comment.
Hello po, Sir. Agatha Gregorio po from ABS-CBN News. A while ago po, you denied the cash deliveries. You made some denials about the accusations being made nga po. Do you have any speculations as to why these allegations are coming around in the first place?
Ako, I will look at who made the admissions and who's making the claim that there were deliveries. And then you look at the credibility of the utterer, of the person who made the statement.
And then when you were asked if the former congressman would be willing to go back home, you said there was no criminal case anyways to go to the hearings. But from his team, is there any willingness, even any representative to be sent to talk about the matter?
No, he's not unwilling because there's a case. No, he's unwilling. He's not prepared because meron ngang serious threats to his life.
Wow.
Now, is he willing to send a representative? Well, we're here, and we're trying to answer as much as we can, as best we can. Sa Senado, I don't know if they'll accept me, probably not. But at least I think the Senate owes an official explanation on why he cannot why he cannot attend, just in case nga na maimbitahan siya. Courtesy lang.
Pag ako yung nagiging tatay nito mga kadonatics, i-disown ko talaga mga kadonatics kasi grabe mga kadonatics. Hindi ko masikmura na yung tatay ko ay dinidepensahan mga kadonatics ang isang napaka-palastugang karumal-dumal na crocodile sa Pilipinas. Grabe mga kadonatics.
Una po muna, ano pong medical condition ni former Congressman Zaldico?
I know cardiac, but I don't want to give you the details, Dwight.
Dapat
Okay po. Will he be willing to face the media via Zoom? Kasi yung isang issue na sinasabi ninyo is that may threat to his life. But can we talk to him? Can he hold a press conference for us? Because it is an issue of transparency.
Mahirap kayo kaharap. Teka muna, yung transparency, ako nga nahihirapan sumagot sa inyo. But yung transparency on what? Again, no, I will advise him kasi normally I don't let my clients talk once may issue na eh. Kasi mahirap i-control eh. And anything they say can be used against them eh. But
nakakahiya ang ganitong mga lawyer mga kadonatics na talagang guilty na halos tanang witnesses ay tinuturo na si Zaldico. Tapos ikaw yung nagadepensa. I hope mga kadonatics kung magiging lawyer kayo, kung sino man kayo, you would not take any cases such as this mga kadonatics na talagang pag makita nyo na guilty na yung kliyente nyo, ay huwag nyo nang bitawan nyo na.
Kung transparency lang, then you have to specify kung ano yung subject na gusto mong tanungin sa kanya. Because I can answer yung mga issues against him without telegraphing our punches din naman, because we anticipate nga some legal proceedings.
Sir, how rich is Zaldico now?
4.1 billion in 2019, I think. I don't remember.
And I think he filed his latest SAL in June or in July because he was still a lawmaker. So what was, magkano yung assets niya at magkano po yung net worth niya in his latest salary?
I'm guessing because I just went through it quickly. Ang relevant lang sa akin yung opening salary niya in 2019. I think about 5. Not sure. I'm not going on. Yes.
So tumaas
5
ng
billion?
900 million yung assets niya from, or yung net worth niya from 2019 to
Yes.
2025. Is that a reasonable increase in his 6 years in Congress?
You see, yan ang skewed narrative eh. Hindi naman, your insinuation is, or
Napakaliit niyan, ha? Ilang araw lang, makabilyon na si Zaldico. Anong klaseng tanong yan? Well, maybe he's trying to bait mga kadonatics. The lawyer.
rather your question assumes na tumaas siya while he was in Congress because of Congress eh. Hindi eh. Remember that he was a businessman before he was in Congress. And kung tumaas man yan, nakareport yan sa SAL, and I'm sure nakareport sa tax returns niya because of the business, not because of Congress. Let me give you this shocked me eh. People kept saying na responsible siya for insertions, di ba? And that he must have made billions because of these insertions. Now, nakwento sa akin that one of the companies they own, 44 private corporations, SAL as of 2019. 44. Ganyan yung source of, yan yung revenue stream niya. Okay, now sinabi niya, one of those 44 is a power plant, or a couple of power plants in Bicol. No, for some deserted island. I think it's in Camarines Sur, thereabouts. And every year, may utang sa kanila yung municipality na 600-700 million pesos dun sa power plant. And hindi nababayaran yan year in, year out. Palaging rason. 6 months daw yung cycle nila. Ang rason, sometimes hindi nababayaran is walang budget. Now, you have a person who you were accusing of making illegal insertions in the budget and making money from it. If he had the power to make the insertions, don't you think it would have been smart of him to insert an item so the power plant company of stock in which he owns would be
Ay,
paid?
nako.
Parang yung kumpanya niya mismo hindi bayad eh.
Nakakatuwa naman
Not a small
talaga,
amount,
mga kadonatics.
600-700 million every year.
Although sir, just siguro for clarity lang din, marami pa kasing congressional insertions ngayon o whatever you call that, that's still not open to the public, especially yung mga nangyari noong 2023, 2024, 2025. All of these, former Congressman Zaldico was part of the small committee in the House. He was part of the BICAM. It is the subject of public debate. There's a call na gawing transparent itong mga proceedings nito, which is why we are asking these questions. I know that your narrative here is that there's a skewed narrative, but this is just our responsibility as media to ask these questions.
Sure.
For example, Congressman Toby Tiangco is one of the people who allege that there are billions of pesos in insertions facilitated by former Congressman Zaldico. Is it true or not? We don't know, but this is why we're asking these questions. Marami pong mga dumabas na rin nga sa House, sa Senate hearing, na na-mention na po si former Congressman Zaldico. Again, also in some of the referrals, if you want to call them complaints, they also named Zaldico. So again, this is why we are asking these questions. Now, sir, about the salad, because you've kept on telling na kung makita nyo lang yung salad ni Zaldico, can you just give it to us?
I don't have an additional copy.
Can we take a photo of Can we take a photo of
I
the
have notes
salad?
I'll give you his 2019.
2019. Nangurakot siya. Grabe yung pangurakot niya. 2022 to 2025. Tapos 2019. Wala talagang, mga kadonatics. Ako, yan yung ipapakain mo sa pamilya mo. Dinibinsahan mo yung satanas. I can call it satanas, mga kadonatics. Grabe na talaga yung ginawa niya sa bansa eh.
But you also need, sir, the 2025 because
Wala nga ako eh.
I don't have the...
Nadaanan ko lang eh. Kaya nga hindi ko, that's why I cannot answer your question what was his closing salary.
Ano po ibig sabihin niyo, sir, at yung nadaanan niyo lang yung salary niya ng
Nabasa ko lang somewhere, but I don't have a hard copy. I have a hard copy of the 2019.
Ano pong nabasa niyo, sir, yung hard copy nung kay Congressman Zaldi? Saan niyo po nabasa yung... Saan niyo po nabasa yung 5 billion? Because we cannot report it if it like nabasa niyo lang somewhere or sinabi lang sa inyo. It has to be documentary evidence that 5 billion pesos po yung laman ng kanyang salin in 2025.
I told you that I'm not gonna go on oath on it. Because sabi ko, ang recollection ko is 5 billion. If
Na-corner
you're disputing
mga
it, then wala akong magagawa. I can't prove otherwise.
Na-corner mga kadonatics. Yan yung rason. Wala na. Wala nang nako. Pag wala nang excuse, ano?
Okay po.
Tahimik na lang.
A few questions na lang, sir. May, how does your camp respond to allegations of labor issues in Misibis? I learned that mayroong labor complaint filed by a former HR manager against Misibis, including the owners, including Zaldico's wife, Maylene.
Couldn't tell you, Dwight. I'm not counsel to Misibis.
Okay. So no response to the service charges?
I can't respond.
Elderly service charges?
I can't respond. I know nothing about that case because I'm not counsel to Misibis.
Okay po. The former HR manager also said that he was tasked to process the passports of personal staff of Zaldico, including the household cook and I think one more aide. Is it true?
Can't answer you.
Cannot answer.
Putik, ano pang ginawa mo dyan? Ha? Labas-labas ka pa sa social media mga kadonatics. Tapos eto, puros lang cannot answer. Anong klase yan? Ha? After 6 months? If I'm not mistaken? Tapos yan lang yung sagot mo? Akala ko may script kayo. Ay, talaga naman mga kadonatics. Basta talaga sinungaling. Alam mo, makikita mo talaga na isang tao ay nagsisinungaling mga kadonatics, the way they act, the way they answer questions, and halos lahat don't know.
I can't answer you because I don't know, Dwight.
Okay.
I'm not evading anything. Like I told you, I'm not counsel. I haven't spoken to these people.
Useless yung
So yun lang yung
labas
questions ko.
mo.
Thank you po.
Sure.
Sir, papahabol lang ako.
Camille.
Sir, since sinasabi niyo po na worried kayo dun sa vigilante
Ako.
violence, no? Sir, ano po yung pwede niyo sigurong mensahe sa taong bayan? Kasi syempre, sila po talaga yung, hindi naman po magkakaroon ng rason yung galit ng taong bayan. Bakit sila nagpo-protesta outside? No, kaya hinihiling nila na harapin ni Mr. Ko itong mga allegations because he's not just a private citizen. He used to be a public servant. At pera po ng taong bayan yung pinag-uusapan dito.
Okay. Naiintindihan ko, ito yung message ko, no? Naiintindihan ko na mainit ang ulo ng mga taong bayan. Pati ako, believe it or not, naiinis din ako. No? Narinig ko na si Bryce Hernandez, may Lamborghini at saka Ferrari, etc. Naiinis din ako. But ang appeal ko is, let's look at the evidence. Kasi, madaling masway pag naririnig natin na ang dami-daming pera nito. You know, you look at the evidence, 4.1 billion opening, richer than Cynthia Villar or Manny Pacquiao. Tingnan naman nyo, sinasabi niyo na nag-increase ng 900. Okay, let's play with that number. I'm sure sa negosyo galing yun. Now, handa ba siyang harapin yung mga accusations? Depende kung anong accusations. No? Like I said, Camille, wala naman generic or general accusation. Na-corrupt ka. Sabihin mo sa akin kung paano ako naging corrupt. Nagnakaw ako, sabihin mo sa akin kung saan ako, anong ninakaw ko, magkano, kailan, how. Diba? Then harapin. Because otherwise, mabang mangyayari niyan eh. Kung paupuin mo yan dito, tanungin, sagutin mo nga itong corruption allegations, even I wouldn't know how to answer it. Kasi ano nga corruption? 2025, 24, 23, ano yung damage to the government? Remember, lawyers look at corruption as a technical term, ha? Hindi yan street term to us.
Nako, nakakagalit naman talaga yung sagot ng attorney mga kadonatics. Kahit yung ordinaryong tao mga kadonatics, kahit hindi ka nakapag-aral, malalaman mo na nagsisinungaling talaga itong attorney na to. Ay, nako. At
Does Ko know Yusek Roberto Bernardo of the
I don't know.
DPWH?
I didn't ask him.
I don't
Kasi if I'm not mistaken, dun sa previous Senate hearing, sinabi po niya na nag-usap daw sila via call asking if maayos kausap si Henry Alcantara, and then nag-introduce po doon nga kay Alcantara to make projects for Zaldico. So, hindi niya po kilala si Yusek Bernardo.
She said, he said. I
And-
mean, yun ang sabi niya. We don't know kung totoo yung sinasabi niya. I'm not saying he's lying. I'm just saying na kung magkaiba yung sinasabi ng dalawang tao, it's a question of who's more credible and who's more believable.
So, pati po yung pagsabi na may 25% commission daw na nakuha si Ko, those are all not true.
Wala akong information. I will assume that it's not true.
So, they've never met si Yusek Bernardo and also Zaldico.
Again, I don't know. I have no information. But if he's saying that my client got a 25% commission, I'm telling you that's not true.
Okay.
Hindi mo alam na nag-meet sila, pero yung allegation ni Yusek Bernardo na 25% na nakuha ni Zaldico, alam mo na hindi totoo. Ay, dako mga kadonatics, napakamangmang talaga na lawyer na to.
Thank you po.
Sure.
Sure na sure pa talaga siya.
More questions?
Dwight, it was just pointed out to me na a lot of these high government officials also have increased SALENSA. And pinapoint out nga nung anak ko na si Ping Lacson, si Senator Lacson, nag-increase din. So long as ma-justify, nothing wrong with an increase. In fact, ang net worth mo should increase.
Sir, but our recall sana is we hope to get the copies of the SALEN. Talaga yung...
Tulungan na lang tayo. Tulungan na lang tayo. I'm sure na open yan sa ombudsman. Let me ask him. Sige, let me ask him. Yeah, let me ask him. Let me ask him. Let me ask him if he's willing. But I can almost imagine him saying, bakit pa? Kunin nila sa ombudsman. Saan available yan? Ang understanding ko, sa House?
Sa House, but he's no longer a lawmaker, so we're worried that we might not get it. But if he's willing to provide, then that's... Isn't that the first step to transparency? That there's a former congressman accused of corruption willingly releasing his salad to the public?
Alam mo, hindi ko kasi ma-imagine yung when I defended Mikey Arroyo yung sa tax cases niya during the Arroyo presidency, kompleto yung press ng ano eh.
Puro mga corrupt pala yung nadepensahan niya mga kanonatics. Kaya pala, no wonder na siya yung kinuha.
Ng SALN eh. From beginning to end. So I cannot imagine na hindi nyo makuha. I don't even think you should have to justify why you want the SALN. It's investigative press. But let me talk to him. I'll get back to you. Hindi naman ito yung huling pagkikita natin.
Matanda ka na, ilan na lang years yung natitira sa buhay mo. Magpakatino ka na, abogadong ungok.
Magandang umaga, sir. Zeus Legaspi po ng DZMM. So,
Zeus.
Yes, sir.
Very powerful.
Thank you, sir. Yun nga po, no? Siguro, ang tanong ko na lang po is, as legal counsel, where do we stand now? Ano, may iniintay po ba tayo, or will we do any proactive effort, no, to clear Representative Co's name? Maraming salamat po.
We're verifying, Zeus, whether or not meron ngang kaso sa ombudsman. Kasi wala nga kaming nare-receive. Sabi ni Deputy Clavano, meron daw refusal to receive. Paano naman magre-refuse yung taong wala dito, no? But assuming na meron ngang kaso under the ombudsman's rules of procedure, meron si Representative Ko a right to access to all the evidence submitted and being considered by the ombudsman. So we're verifying that. We will likely ask for copies of all the evidence submitted to the ombudsman. And then, we have the option to submit a counter affidavit, but parang realistically.
Sir, baka lang tanongin ng ombudsman, saan ba nila dapat ipadala para yung may mag-a-accept?
Sa address nga.
Which is?
I don't know.
Yung pinaka-last address daw, yun doon na po pinadala nila.
Yung address na nakaregister sa house. Yeah.
Ay nako, napakasinungaling
So may
talaga.
action na ba yung AMLA on his bank account? And is he willing to, execute a blanket waiver of the secrecy of deposits?
Ang alam ko na may freeze yung AMLA pursuant to the first request ng ICI, di ba? And his assets and the liabilities are declared in his SALN, so I would not recommend that he execute a blanket waiver. Let's maintain some privacy naman, di ba? Kasi kung meron kayong accusation, not you, but kung merong accusation, i-prove mo. You have to understand that lawyers are not required to prove their client's innocence. It's the other way around. So kung yung gobyerno sinasabi na mayroon krimen, i-prove mo yung krimen. All we have to do is defend. I don't have to prove that he didn't commit a crime.
I don't think tama yan, mga kadonatics.
The Senate will file libel charges against those who said or testified sa Senate.
Would if we could. We should. Pero distraction lang yan at this time. At this time, distraction lang. Nakakainis eh. Lalo na marami mga vloggers na hindi based dito. Abusados eh. Ha? King Chase. Ayan, abusado. Nakikita pa yung video niya na I dare you to sue me. I'm in the US. I'm protected. Hindi patas lumaban eh.
Di ba? Patas, ha? Nagnakaw ka na ng bilyon-bilyon sa taong bayan, hindi patas pa lumaban pagkabugok ka na lawyer ka.
Yabang mo because nandun ka eh. Diba? If you stand by your convictions, pumunta ka dito and you utter those statements para level yung playing field.
O tingnan mo yung kliyente mo, sana nagtatago ngayon, ha? Nasa Europe. Tapos makapagsabi ka kay Dean Chase na ang yabang. What the heck? Citizen si Dean Chase doon habang yung kliyente mo nagtatago.
Hindi yung nagtatago ka sa US.
Oh.
Yan pa, yung linileak yung flight details niya, no? We're not conceding na tama yun, ano? Pero violation yun ng Data Privacy Act.
Ay, nako.
I will sue. Kung malaman namin kung sino, we will sue kung sino man yung nag-leak nun sa Emirates and wherever.
Without conceding.
Yeah, without conceding na valid. No? Bastos eh. Yan na nga yung masamang nangyayari. Eh.
Bastos yung kliyente mo.
Sir, pa-clarify, the last time you talked to him, you were under the impression that he's in Boston?
No. The last official information that I know is that he was in Boston. I'm not saying that he was in Boston last night when I talked to him. He might be. I'm just saying I don't know.
Sir, when was he in Boston?
When was he in Boston? I think, yeah, for his medical. I think 3 January, December, October, September.
Umabot ka pa sa January, ha?
You want a precise answer? I can't answer. That's why I'm giving you an estimate.
September to October.
September or October. I'll get back to you.
Ay, nako, pagkasinungaling mo talaga, tanda ka.
Sige. Sure. I don't know whether he flew to Spain.
Because you said that whoever did his flight.
You're not supposed to you're not supposed passport details naka-leak. Diba? Seat number naka-leak. Ay yung passport na lang. Would you give me your passport details? You would.
Totoo pala yung mga sinabi ni Dean Chase, mga kadonatics. Nako naman.
Natin, di ba? I'm not gonna give you mine. Yun na lang, may data privacy leak na eh. O, may mga AI videos pa na, yung sinesimulate na kumakain siya and then tumakbo siya, nagtakip na mukha. No. If I did, I don't know. I'm not denying because I don't know. Maybe he did. I really don't know.
Sir, when you talked to him last night, how did he sound?
Downtrodden, as always. Nalulungkot siya dito eh. Ako rin nalulungkot din ako eh dahil hindi patas eh.
How can you even
Sana
defend
we stick to the facts and to the evidence. I'm telling you, if the government stuck to the facts and the evidence, hindi dapat i-file yan. And lahat ng mga criminal cases ko na very, very hot, na galit ang mga tao, preliminary investigation pala, sinasabi ko, walang ebidensya, walang crime na nakomit. Nagtatrial kami for 10, 15 years and then na-acquit mga kliyente ko. Nagagalit yung mga korte, yung Court of Appeals, Court of Tax Appeals, nagagalit. Sinabi, these cases should not have been filed for lack of evidence. That's where we are today. I'm telling you now, walang ebidensya. Hindi dapat ma-file.
Walang ebidensya.
Walang ebidensya. Hindi dapat ma-file. Walang
God knows na lang. Good luck sa iyo.
Crime. Yung kliyente ko, kliyente namin. But,
despite the testimonies in the Senate and the House, sir?
Whose testimonies, Tina?
Like Gutesa.
Walang testimony si Gutesa that will stand in court.
The DPWH officials.
Res inter alios acta. That's a principle in law that a conspirator cannot find his co-conspirator. Kasi kung sabihin ko na akusado ako ng murder, sabihin ko, kasama ko si Tina doon, pwede ba yun? Just because dinawit kita, masasama ka na sa asunto. Hindi ba hindi tama? That's what's happening sa Senado.
Hay nako mga kadonatics, hindi tayo lawyer pero alam natin ang laruan nila. Of course, gagawing state witness para ikanta yung mga kasamahan. Ewan ko ba?
Kasama ko yun, damay ka. Kasama ko yun, damay ka. Hindi pwede. Res inter alios acta.
Is his whole family
May
with him
ebidensya.
now?
I don't know.
Does he have family here right now?
I don't know. I'd be speculating. Not relevant information at this time. For me.
Puro na lang I don't know. Bakit ka pa humarap? Putik. Ay, nako. Nakakainis si Zaldico, kakainis si Romualdez, at nakakainis din tong legal counsel mga kadonatics ni Zaldico. Obviously na nagsisinungaling. Ano sa tingin nyo mga kadonatics? In your opinion, the most selfish public figure today is... Who do you think is mga kadonatics? Comment down below, babasahin natin yan. At thank you so much mga kadonatics. God bless you. Ingat palagi. Bye-bye.